When you're ready.
お願いします。はい。
a quick discussion before we start the first touch. So everyone's hyoshi, everyone's timing seemed good. It was very nice rhythm in your movements. Amber, you're looking good all the way around. Yugaidi and hitting. You're ready for Sanda. Okay? So everything else is there. You just a little bit more Yugaidi and start hitting more consistently. Deidre, a little wider Ashibumi. Your Ashibumi was shorter than Amber's. Same thing with Chelsea, a little short Ashibumi. A little bit of a flinch on your release. That's good for now, okay? And Chelsea, you're hitting regularly, so you should start wearing your kimono for your Yondan exam, okay? And Yugaidi, of course. Complete Yugaidi. Okay, very good. All right, let's have the first tachi. Okay, once the tachi comes in, next tachi, get ready.
Right.
Little fast sounds. Okay, next tachi. You guys can walk about freely. We're good. Okay. After this tachi, we'll have yatori. So Amber, your 2 arrows are good. The 2 arrows are right there.
Yeah. Come in on Shizuoka's second. Shizuoka, goodness. Shizuoka. O sea, sin campaña. On our first arrow. onegaishimasu. Okay, let's have next touch. You getting ready? Next 3 on the board. All right, we have Rivera. And it's doing this. Did you shoot on? Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Your team. And then after that, Helms. Ciamitaro.
Get better. Just relax your left. More. Yes. Good. Not too much push, just a touch. It's all right. Just let it touch your cheek. Don't push on it, just let it touch. Hozuke. Next up, if you come.
お願いします。
はい。
A little slower. Okay.
didn't do anything. So what did you? You beat. Or to the band. You know where your feather is? You have that little band. So hold to the band. Yeah. Good, good. Once you pass this, go forward. Keep your back straight, prop it. Keep everything nice and straight. Good. Turn, Yashi. Good. Good. Get the limb drag. Yes, nice and tight. Eyes and hand at the same time. Eyes and hand. Hands all the way up. Very good. The nicer way to do it is this way. So you're not going with this. The two fingers like this. So this is palm. Start with two fingers like this. Thumb. You got it. It's more refined. It's more refined. Good. And when you do this, so you have your elbow hand here. So yeah. And then use your pinky. Use your pinky as leverage, as a fulcrum. Use your pinky as a fulcrum. Right there. Now. Yes, very nice. Yes. Go back. Turn your arrows towards me just a little bit. Turn your arrows towards me. Pablo, arrows towards me just a little bit. No, turn your arrows towards me. Yes. Same thing. Rivera, arrow towards me. Yes. So the arrow should be, when you're looking at him, should be facing away from you. He has to go in and face. Yes. Keep it there. Don't show the bottom of you. Just don't pull. Lock. Good, like so. Okay, good. The no cheek. Good. Now look. Raise. Good. Push and drag. Push and drag. You relax this wrist. Relax the wrist. Bend the wrist as you come down. Pull, pull, bend, 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 bend. Pull back. More, more, more. Up to your mouth. Okay. Okay, good. Push and drag. Good. Pull. Okay, when you release this, so move the top cheese a little quicker. A little higher, a little higher. Good. Okay, let it touch your cheek. Let it touch. Let it touch. There it is. Hozuki is one of the testing markers. Right? No Hozuki, no pass. Okay, try to have your elbow nice and straight. You're like a soldier. Yes. So keep your arm straight if you can. Bring it across. Yes. Good. It's like a soldier. Nice and poised, everything straight. Yes. Push. The palms facing up. Yeah. Make sure these are on the same plane. This is the last Tachi. Everyone's fired? You haven't fired yet. You didn't fire. Did I not call you? Oh yeah, you were the first one. Like what?
We get you in the work.
Okay, see this though? Yes. Everything has a place. Keep those fingers in. Good. Keep up. Lock. Lock. Good. Tenouchi. Good. And hibiki. Hibiki here. Good. All right. Now look. No, look. Now raise. Good. Push. Push and drag. Push and drag. Okay? And pull. 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 Okay. Good. Nice. Good. Hibiki. Hibiki. Ala. 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 Lost. Okay. You bend here. Good. Okay, that's good. 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 Good idea. Palms up. Yes, just like that. Very good. And go. Okay, let's have the last Tachi with two seniors and this young lady. You've done okay. Hi, right here. See how big that movement was? Let's keep the movement small. Okay, so extend your pinky. Go ahead, extend your pinky. Use your pinky as a fulcrum. No, like this. Can you do that? Yeah, but left it, yes, just like that. Well, we work on it. And then, yeah, see, like this. So you have your thing like this.
Use it.
Yeah. Okay, you're doing
Bushake, right?
Yes.
Okay, so-
Probably one more.
Yeah, one more. Reishake is one back. Push and drag. Good, pull, take your time, pull, more. Okay? Good. Yes, good. Feel the pressure here, right? Pull. Okay, good. All right, very nice. See, in the little, the energy is kind of going through here. Straighten out your wrist just a little bit more. Feel that energy going back to you. So, push and drag. Push on webbing. Okay. Good. Okay. Move forward. Once he fires, move forward. And walking turn. Walk, turn. Good. 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 Take your time, take your time. Pull, more. Hit it, up. Good. Good, you see how this bend here?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That's right. Okay. Good. Good, push and pull. That's right. Good. Push more, push. Pull. Up, straighten out your wrist. Yes. More, straighten out. Get that, better. Yeah, just good, yeah. Yeah, will that be clear? Okay, now you lead. It's back to you, so go forward. 2, 3. Okay, just wait for the sitter. The Zasha archer, Zasha, your Risha standing archer. Okay, and turn. Now drop your case. Now you do as you gotta follow nice slow breathing movements. Okay. Try to keep this here. Yes. Put away. All right. Nochi. Someone have a grab first. That's good. Long. Keep these fingers. All right. Up. Long. Up. Do this first, and then he will keep. Hold. 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 To there. Okay. Now look. Now raise. Good. Push and drag. Push and drag. Push and drag. Push, 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 push. Okay, now hold, 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 hold. Straight back, straight back, straight back. More, more. Okay. Let's consider fire. So you wouldn't make a reach for it. All right, just turn toward the target. No, turn your hips toward the target. Turn your hips toward the target. Good. Leg back. Good. Go back to the home. Natural release, just relaxing in. That was better, no flinch, no flinch. That was nice, clean release. She's good, so start hitting this twirl. It's your time. When you're number one, it's your time. So everyone will wait for you. Everybody get a pair of arrows real quick. Grab a pair of arrows. So a little exercise. Control.
It's gonna be right, left, right, almost. So from here, when you do your little bow, you go right, left.
That's fine. Work on moving that flinch,
Sure.
and then you can fix your arrow. It'll be good. All right, good. Everyone should have their 2 arrows. Amber's taking her time. Taking her time. You gotta wait for Amber. All right, thank you, Amber, good job. Okay, so we've talked about the right hand, and a couple things that I'm seeing, the issue with 2 fingers and arrows separating, all right? So you want everything to look, Chelsea, you want everything to look refined even when you come into the dojo. So you want to lock your arrows in place, right? So when you are coming into the dojo, I want to do that exactly, because it's hard for me to do it wrong, but it's like this. Okay, so if your arrow should not be like this, you know that should be already on the same plane, but your arrows should be together. Ideally, eventually, you're going to have a haya on top, otoya on the bottom. Okay? But for now, and you guys know the difference of haya and otoya? Haya and otoya, right? What the name is, right? So you're going to pinch your arrows, but you're going to turn your arrows so that the feathers kind of lock into each other, right? In such a position that they lock in. And then you're going to see if this happens. Right, here you go. So that they stay together and they remain in that position, right? Yeah, if that happens, see, and if you start out that way, like, oh, and leave your arm in this position, and just cross it, right? And that kind of is this anti-force, right? So they look real nice. Okay, the other thing is, and I want you guys to practice this when you're coming here, and particularly in the mirror. When you're coming up, you shouldn't have your arrows in this position. This is kind of like when you see a bird with a droopy wing, right? One wing is good and the other one's kind of hanging down. So you want to have your arrows nice and parallel. Right, everything's about refinement here in Kyudo. So you want to have your arrows nice and parallel to your shoulder, and you see how it's touching my arm. So I'm using my arm as a guide, so they're just like this, right, as they come up, right. Nice and parallel with the shoulder. Boom. So they're here, you're coming up, pow, and then you grab the first one. So you loaded the first one, now you got the second one here. Now what are you going to do with it? So you go up to the string, just relax your hand just a little bit until the arrow reaches your pinky. Okay? You're in this position, arrow reaches the pinky, the other arrow is already loaded. And then use your pinky. So you're going to try to limit this elbow movement. Okay? So you're going to use your pinky and your wrist. Right? So the minimal amount of movement, and that's using your pinky as a fulcrum. Right? So you're here, you let the arrow drop until it becomes parallel with the string, and then you just go, boom. Right? Boom. And it should be high enough that it's loaded. Use your pinky. Put your pinky a little in front of your ring finger. Not like this, but a little in front so that it catches it, right? You see it catches it. Right? And so you use your pinky as a fulcrum to lift it up. And it's very much more refined movement. Okay? Much more refined movement. The other thing is, once you've used that pinky, put that pinky away. Okay?
So you're boom, and a lot of you are then pulling your fingers in this like this. Look, this looks unrefined, right? So you want to keep those fingers out of the way. And obviously it's going to be holding your other arrow. For the first shot, second shot it won't. But you don't want, when you grab your second arrow, you don't want the arrow to be too high. You just have these two fingers, and that's it. You don't want the yanone to be up in your leather, right? Because sometimes you get caught underneath that middle finger, or sometimes it's too high and the knock will catch it. So all you want it is right there. These two. And that's enough. That's enough. Okay. Any other issues?
We were just noticing like a lot of droopy arrows.
A lot of droopy arrows.
Paying attention to your grip on the arrow, trying to control that, not having it back, not having it down.
So you have it here. You should already have that position memorized. Like it's almost touching my arm, and my bow is also touching my arm, right? So it follows this line. Also, those of you who are working on Yugaidi, let's talk about that real quick. Sorry, let me go here. So my ulnar nerve has been bothering me, and when I went to Japan in October, I went into a hot, I used a hot tub, this hot onsen, and they had an electrical bath that I've never used before in onsen. Have you ever used an electrical?
Electrical?
Yeah, it's an electrical onsen, like you go in this, they're feeding electricity in there.
Sounds really wrong, right? Sounds really wrong.
Okay, so that's what he was. Yeah, but they had the electrical. So I went in there and I was the pulses, okay, not bad. And then a strong, like, boom, hit you hard, and my arm, but my nerve just wasn't playing. And I couldn't move until the things stopped, and then things stopped, I'm out. But it really pulled, but I really did a number of my nerves. But anyway, so let's talk about Yugaidi. I'll just use this pen. So some of you, and Heki Ryu, which is a different line, but still acceptable, does flick. But in our line, in Ijima Sensei's way, we don't flick, because your hand is already in this position, and this is kind of like, you're cheating a little bit, right? And you shouldn't have to do that. So in this, when you're pushing with your thumb hard here, when you're up in this position, and I will tell you that a little giriko powder, and I learned this from watching closely Ijima Sensei. So you take a little giriko, and just put a dab of giriko here on the webbing. Okay. I didn't want me to see that. What's he doing? All right. Take a little giriko and you put it there. And then that's going to help you with the stickiness here. So when you raise, okay, you're going to start feeling the torque in that position. So here, you start feeling the torque. Here, start feeling the torque. Then we go down, and there's a little bit. All right, we go over, down, and a little bit. There it is. Okay, so it doesn't take, it's up, right? My arm is starting to feel this with that little bit. So just here, there it is. Right? I'm not flicking. I'm just causing that friction happen here, and then relax. And that just goes. Natural. And as instructors, we're going to see, he forced it, right? And the other. So did you see Alex's hibiki? When you do the hibiki, you're using these traps, right? You're starting to focus on pulling, he's not pulling with his arms, he's going to pull here and expand these traps. Now he's getting ready to lift, right? So you're kind of activating the muscles you need to fire, to focus on those muscles. Not pulling down with the arms, you're pulling back with the traps, you're pulling here. Good. With those of you who are talked about your thumb, you see his thumb is nicely rested on the shaft. 2 fingers on either side of the fletching, protecting the fletching. Right? One of the ways of tenouchi. The other way is to do your regular tenouchi and kind of crumpling the feathers. I don't like that because you do crumple the feathers when you do it. So those hibiki also protect your feathers. Good. See? Tension raises.
Tachi. Nakamura, Rivera, Takao already went. So Nakamura, Rivera. Who's that Rivera? That's Heidi. Right? Who's the other Rivera?
Genesis.
Oh, Genesis. Nakamura, Rivera, and one of the angels. You are next. Make sure you see the target here. You're seeing the target here. Yeah. Not too much on the cheek. Not too much. Yeah, just like. There you go. Wrist, bend, 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 bend. You breaking the plane here? Yes. Raise your front, raise your front, raise your front. Okay. That's a good shot. Even though the bow fell, still hit the target. So when he released, it was on target. Okay. Good. Relax, and just too relaxed. If this happens, what do we do?
He leaves, we pick it up.
No, he still had his first arrow.
Oh, first. Yeah.
So go ahead and take your position.
Yeah.
This is just like a Shih Tzu.
This is a Shih Tzu?
No, you would treat it just like a Shih Tzu. But that's a mistake. I mean, it's still a mistake. But you would go ahead and try to pick it up. No, but you're a sitting archer. So you'd sit down. Okay, go ahead and try to face the target. Yurakigashi to your left. Okay. Do you know how to do the, you probably don't. Okay, so just shuffle forward. Yes. Yes, very good. And go ahead and face, go back into position. Okay, and you. All right.
If it was his second arrow, would he leave it and exit?
No, he would
or
pick
she
it
would
up.
still pick it up then? Okay.
I seen my Ijima sensei, who's a Hanshi, drop his arrow, drop the bow. I see my Nanadan, 7th Dan, right, drop the bow. So it's rare, but it happens. You're good. Just remember, slow down. Take a picture. Take a picture. Nice hit though, very good. You'd say, Yosh! Yosh! Really good.
Somebody's got to pay. Feel like you're going. Just go. Remember, looking at the target here. You're going too far. Just turn this one forehead. That's it. Now, you're pulling crank. Turn it. Yes. That's when you feel it cranking. Good. Okay, good. Okay, good.
¿Alguien más?
Good. Good. Focus on the last hot sheet, this hot sheet, and then one last hot sheet. Have you got it?
We get Lynn
Oh,
and Eileen.
Eileen, you're gonna test. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, thanks. Do I owe you for that
No, you're good. No,
one?
you're ready for your first test. So 1, 2, and then we'll get this get. Anybody else did not shoot? Because somebody else sort of wants to do the last hot sheet. Oh, yes, very nice, very nice, very nice.
There's only one more shot. This one and then one more, so those two contests. It's pre-game.
Please don't go.
Yeah, that's when you do your check, right? When you do your security check, you see someone downrange, that's when you stop. You don't look again until the judge will then look for you and tell you, okay, you're good. You just do the one check.
But it's on number 3, because in the fire was not to you, you don't have 3 anyway.
on that train.
Oh, too far.
Plane.
You got dragging it.
Yeah. The guys are gonna have to do the plane.
Walking turn, don't pause, so don't stop, yeah, so walking the slow, keep moving in your turn. Okay, this last tachi will have Shin and Rivera for examination.
And I,
And Eileen. That's not every time I say her name.
so JP, don't turn, you're still gonna be facing the target until they, yeah, let them turn first, now you step in and turn, yeah. Good. And when you turn as a standing archer, you can take your, you can stop. You're really bad.
I wish you see the rest of the
That's what I do with a.
Cardona's in the commercial, this makes commercial.
I have to, yeah, string is really tight.
Maintain your roundness, elbows up, yes. Now you start. Once you grab it, now you start.
I thought your team was the first. Your first test, right? I think first test.
JP, raise the elbow. Other elbow. Yes. Very nice. Soldier. That's the Japanese word soldier. Soldier.
Soja.
Yeah, sounds just like it.
Soja is like when an old man says you what he agrees.
Yeah,
Soja.
Soldier. With my sensei, I think, soldiers? No, soldier.
Sensei.
If that comes off, yeah, just fix it when you did there. Yes.
So I don't think the string is able to hold the arrows, it's a little bent down. So in this situation, would I consider this a Shih Tzu?
No, you didn't fire the arrow. I mean, yes and no, but it has to like knock it in a flight. So not that you just didn't fly. You just need to do the, oh, is there no Ichikage? There is no Ichikage. Oh, just, you
There is.
just fly. Yes, it's something that's.
The string is really tight on there, so that was probably.
Okay. I would tell my sensei, you said he's an old man. Soldier.
Well, women would never say that.
Yeah. What would older woman say? They're similar. Muscle. Is this your one? Okay, take your time. Raise. Take a picture. Or push and drag. Okay, take a picture. Bend here, bend this elbow, bend this wrist. Okay, that's fine. And do Shih Tzu. Recovery. Wait. Dojo Troll. Actually designate a dojo troll. Every class we designate a dojo. Okay. Just drag this, you could drag it over. It's on the ground, just drag it over. Good. Okay, just put one down. Okay, you. So for NICU,
Up to your mouth. I think the whole car, you came down.
both of that for NICU. I'll do, I'll bring her quick, see how to do that. Make sure if they don't, then you teach them real quick.
They're going for
Both going for NICU. They're both something, they're both something.
Ready? We all know how to replace. How do you replace? How do you fix? You can't fix. Of course, it's pressure.
slide your whole body one step. You can be centered on that dot.
Make sure it's like running for this. Come on.
pull, 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 pull. Put a little pressure on this, yes. Okay, good. Pull. Good. Up your mouth. Up, up, up. Raise this arm. Okay. Not. Okay. Okay, when you guys are ready? Oh. Okay, you can read it. Okay.